What's going on, guys? It's Pekka GC here, and today we're playing with this Hog Firecracker deck right here. I have 3 that I play, but this one is personally my favorite for this season, so let's get into it. Alright guys, so here we're facing against Cobra. So in this game, he ended up playing a deck that I used to play, which is really funny. I actually used a version of his deck to get to 10k trophies. I don't mind how bad I play at the start here, by the way. So yeah, I used, instead of the Zap, which he has, I used Log, and instead of Evo Inferno Dragon, I used Evo Furnace, because obviously Evo Furnace was really overpowered. But anyways, so I decided to log his Skelly Barrel. And right now, I'm up about 700 damage, which is really nice. I knight his Goblin Gang, because it completely counters it. Yeah, he plays the Spear Goblins. It's decent Spear Goblins. He probably, I mean, it was probably his best play that he had. I believe I don't play great. Maybe that's already passed. But anyways, I let his bats go. He zaps his own tower for absolutely no reason. I think he probably quit at this point. But he still keeps playing, so I actually don't know why he did that. Like, at least zap my tower. Like, he was at like 4 elixir, so I don't know why he did this, but... So anyways, I start leaking, so I placed Goblin Hut just to stop him from placing a Skelly Barrel. He leaked a little bit before he placed Mega Knight, and really bad Earthquake by me here. I need to admit, I was like, oh, should I not? And then I did it way too late. And now his Mega Knight's probably gonna get a few hits on my tower, and that Goblin will do at least like 500 damage to my tower. Which, not ideal, but it is my strong side tower that he went for, which is very fortunate for me, because if it was my weak side tower, I would be cooked right now. But anyways, so he has Evo Bats right now. I don't believe these get any damage on my tower. Let's see. No, they don't. But then he has Mega Knight, Inferno Dragon, and my Knight's out of cycle, so I was like, oh shoot, how am I going to do this? I get it in cycle after placing 2 cards. And my Firecracker just absolutely does so much work. I place down the Evo Firecracker, and like it's over at this point. Like, look at what he has. He starts leaking elixir because he knows it's done. He just absolutely quits here, and we get a free win, because look at what he has. He has nothing to defend. He has Goblin Gang, Skeleton Barrel, Bats, and Spear Goblins. What's that gonna do against 2 Firecrackers and one of them's Evo? Absolutely nothing. So yeah, that's a free win. Alright guys, now we're in our next game. And so this guy played a very weird deck. It was Golem Cycle. If you've watched my shorts, I've already posted this game, but I thought, you know, it was so weird, might as well use it in this video. So yeah, he Golems back, so I Goblin Hut, I get a Hog Rider off, get some very nice damage. Like, wow, that's great, you know. Over 2,000 damage is always a great thing. Now I have to worry about his Golem, which did not really do anything, to be honest. I got a second Goblin Hut down. Worst log of his life. And yeah, absolutely negative damage on that, minus his log. And then I place a Hog Rider down. He has nothing to defend it. He tries to E-Spirit. At this point, I know I've already won this game. Like, he's obviously A, not very good, or B, has nothing to guard Hog Rider, which I was very happy about. Then he places down Elixir Pump. And at this point, I just know I completely counter his deck. Like, obviously, he's using Beatdown, and when you're facing Beatdown, it's like they can win at any point. But, like, at this point, he's still using Elixir Pump, which, if you ever run into a Hog EQ player when you're using Elixir Pump, don't keep using the Elixir Pump, guys. Do not do that, because you're going to lose, because it's stupid to do that, because you're giving them 3 A tower damage and B positive elixir trades. Like, why? But anyways, he golems at the back, so I Goblin Hut. just so I don't leak any elixir and I get, you know, some good defense down. I place a knight to soak both the spirits up. He places evil skellies. Now I have evil firecracker though, which completely takes it down. And we'll do some great work on that golem. I log the golem. I get a second golem hut down just in time. And yeah, his golem gets taken down with a little bit of damage, I believe. But then he plays another one at the back as I go all in with my Hog Rider. He decides to log it as I play skeleton, so he gets great log value there. I get decent value with firecracker, you know, he used 2 elixir to guard it. Now it's good value because he raged it and logged it. So he used like 6 elixir just to get that firecracker. And at this point, I've won this game. You know, I'm not really worried at this point. Like, I can keep spamming stuff. That's gonna do a lot more damage to his golem than his golem will ever do to my tower. I believe he gets about 1.6k damage total. And yeah, we win this game pretty easily, guys. Let's go. Alright guys, we're in game 3 here, and we have a Hog EQ versus Hog EQ matchup. The only difference is I use Knight, he uses Mighty Miner, and I use Goblin Hut, and he uses the Cannon. Personally, I think I played not very good in this game, but I still ended up getting the win by 77 HP, which was very nice. You will see it at the end. But anyways, I get a nice King Tower activation by his Firecracker, and he places a good cannon there. This was something for him in this game. That was his only good cannon of the game. The other 2 were brutal, and ended up letting my Hog do a lot of damage to his tower, which ended up in him losing. I think this guy personally, I think he's better than me. What he was trying to do, he was doing completely wrong. So, but you'll see it in a minute when I place this Hog Rider. What he's trying to do is something a lot of pros do, and he's trying to cannon over to the side to dodge the earthquake while having my Hog hit it. But either I have to place my Hog in the middle of the bridge, which if you play Hog Rider, you just don't do. You just know not to do it. Or if you're placing your cannon there, you have to push the Hog Rider to the side with your skeletons, which he never did. So I don't know if he just doesn't know that you need to do that or what. But my Hog Rider got a lot of really good damage here from it. So anyways, I killed Mighty Miner there, and he had 3-card cycle on me too this game, which I think he should have won, but you know, it's always fun going against another deck that's almost the exact same as yours. I was kind of worried here because he's evil Firecracker, so I made sure to take that down. He completely overspent here, which was really nice. I used 6 elixir while he used 10. So yeah, so I get, once again, see, you can do that with just placing evil cannon, but he plays his evil cannon a little bit late, which didn't push my Hog Rider straight to the side. It kind of pushed it on an angle, which ended up giving me a lot of free HP. And yeah, I'm up about 1700 damage, and I will only win by 77. I play the end of this game so bad, guys. So I play skeletons on his Mighty Miner just to do some damage. I place Goblin Hut in the middle like I always do. He has a good earthquake on it. I'll give him it. He has a Hog Rider here. At this point, I'm like, okay, I'm just going to win by earthquaking his tower. I place the Goblin Hut, and this evil Firecracker is still doing damage to my tower right now. But I get the earthquake off, guys, and we get the win. Let's go. I did not play well. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please consider liking and subscribing if you've made it this far, and I will see you guys later.